Hello, my name's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England, here to talk about crochet. Sorry I've been a bit quiet, I've been a bit poorly. I got my car back Tuesday tea time and a bit costly, but never mind. This is the way it goes, doesn't it, when you have a car. But yeah, by time off fetching my car back, I felt so ill. I had a cold and a cough, and as is usual, it's gone to my chest, and because I'm asthmatic, you see, so it's one of the things that irritates my chest. So I've really struggled this week. I haven't had energy to do much, because that's what it's like when you're asthmatic. You don't have the energy to do usual stuff, I have done one item, but just to let you know, even though it would have been suitable, probably, I haven't done the tutorial for how I make them up, because just haven't got the energy. I haven't got enough breath, and there's times when I'm wheezing and just coughing and what have you, so it's not the best time to be doing that. The one I have done anyway probably wouldn't have been the best one to do, because it's one that's where you continue crocheting the head on, so I can't show you. I wouldn't have been able to show you putting the head on for this one. Anyway, this is the one that I've done. It sits, you can sit up or just flop around a bit. Like I say, this is for a baby. I fret so much about doing stuff for babies, because you can't, there's so many things you can't add to them. You can't put wool in them, you can't do anything that might be allergic to or whatever. So it's just a plain little teddy. Now, the fact that I've done him in just one colour is probably really because I wasn't feeling like doing anything fancy, So it's just an easy little teddy. And it took me long enough to do, just to build up the energy to do this one, to be honest. But yeah, it's it's only the first of 3 though, so there's gonna be other different ones that you can pick from when I've finished them. It's a bit hard on my chest, isn't it? And sorry about that. He's, like I say, so he's done in one colour. His nose is just done in one of my favourite little balls I've got left, which is Starcraft Special DK, which is in Mocha. His eyes are, I did them in Serdar Cotton in Licorice, basically because I thought it'd be a nice smoother finish. But yeah, apart from that, there's no great mystery to this one. It's just literally body and head, a muzzle, ears, arms and legs. I don't know if this will be okay for a baby, honestly. I mean, it should be, but it's not got much attached, but I've tried. So, but it's that long since I had out to do with babies. I don't know what you're supposed to do these days and not, to be honest. So this one is, you'll all know designer, I'm sure, she's quite famous. It's the Friendly Red Fox. She has got a YouTube channel, she's got a website, and she's got an Etsy shop. I bought this off Etsy, but I do believe you can get it free off of her website, but just have a look, because I've forgotten to have a look before I've come on. Anyway, that's the pattern as it is there. I think it looks a lot better in brown, actually. But I pulled this one out because it's a nice soft yarn that I've done it with. It's this one that I've used, which is really squidgy and lovely. It's Stylecraft Bambino double knit, and it's in the colour Clotted Cream. Normally recommend it for a 4mm up, but I've used my usual 2.75mm. I'm going to say to you, I think it's premium acrylic. It is premium acrylic, it says so there. So yeah, that's why it's a nice feeling yarn, won't it? The reason why I find it quite odd is, I mean, not that it's odd what she's told you to do, but she told you to stuff it well. But the thing is, I think it makes it quite an hard bear. But I don't know, does that make it better for a baby? I don't know. I suppose it makes it better for washing it, doesn't it? Because they're more likely to stay in place is the stuffing when you wash a baby's item. I don't know, maybe that's it. Anyway, so he's choice number one anyway, and he's done. So I've told you what I've done that with. I do like the pattern, by the way. I just would probably do it more in different colours. That's all. Next time I did it, that's the only thing that I've disappointed myself with, is that he's so plain, really. So that's that one. Like I say, I wasn't fit enough to do the tutorial. I will get around to it, just won't be yet, because like I say, I haven't got enough energy, and I always say puff, which is basically, you know, like you haven't got enough breath to do it. I know I'm talking now, but I'm sat still, aren't I? So it's not like I'm doing anything that's an effort. What else was I going to say to you? Because I've been sat just you know, doing very little. I did do a few rows on my scarf, by the way, that I have done some of that. And I've started another teddy as well, which I think you'll find a bit more interesting than that one. But I've been watching the winter season, which is starting now, really, on our televisions. Not that it is winter, it's obviously autumn, but you know. But it's my favourite season for television. And we've started Strictly Come Dancing, so I absolutely love that. We're 2 weeks in, so we've had the first one voted off. I absolutely love Strictly. I don't like Tess Daly, but there's another tale. But I do like Strictly, so it's been absolutely fabulous. Ghosts is back on this week, which absolutely is a hoot. I love that show, and sad it's the last one, but maybe, you know, they'll be persuaded for an occasional one, you never know. And then we've started having adverts. I know I mentioned this on somebody else's. We've started having adverts for Doctor Who again, which is, there's going to be, I think it's 3 specials, but I can't think really how many it is, with David Tennant in it, who's been my favourite Doctor in the new age of Doctor Who. The one from my childhood stroke, teenage stroke, early womanhood, I can't remember when it was exactly, was Tom Baker. But yeah, of this incarnation, which I think is way better than anything that came out when I was younger, it's David Tennant, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we get the new reveal for the new Doctor in, I think, Christmas time. So that's going to be really good. So excited. So I think that's all I can say to you for now, really. I don't think I did make a few notes, but it's really all why I can't do this, that and the other. But hopefully I'll be back. There is actually, I did actually learn how to video edit on my phone. It's got a free video editor. Now, of the 3 times I've tried it, the only things I want to do, by the way, is add photos, so that I can add something that I've done before, or if I ever get to the stage where I can invite people to send photos of what they've done, then to put those in. And also to add text, because sometimes you realise you said something wrong and you just want to write it on the bottom of the screen, flashing up that what it should have been. And also, if I'm doing a series of videos, if it, like, you know, when I went out and about in the West Midlands and you want to add one to another, I need to be able to do that. So I successfully did all those things with my phone editor. However, every single one of them, after being saved, cut the audio out after 30 seconds. Don't know why. I'm not totally useless on computers. I you know, like I'm thoroughly versed in office programs and what have you. It's just doing things like this with videos is totally new to me. Anyway, so I wanted to be able to move it onto my laptop, which was plan A originally. Everything they've told me when I followed tutorials on YouTube or written instructions hasn't worked. So I don't know why that is. I've no idea. It just has not worked. Trying to do it with a lead, trying to do it via using Bluetooth, doing any of the ways my nephew told me, it hasn't worked. However, because I'm refused to be beaten, I have sat and I've thought myself over and over again. I tried to move it on Google Drive, that didn't work, but I tried to move one on Microsoft OneDrive and I got it over. So it's just a matter now of having the energy to sit down and faff with the video that I've done and, you know, make sure it's okay after it's been saved on the one on Microsoft, their free program. I'm not ruling out ever getting a paid for program. It's just you really need to know that you're going to be successful at it before you go, you know, spending money on it. So I want to be able to do it on the free one, and then if it turns out it doesn't do what I want it to, I can pay for a program. I don't think that will be necessary though, because when you watch these on YouTube, they all are coming from a place where they want very professional videos, whereas I only want basics, and I think a free program will probably give me that. I can't ever see that I am going to edit like some people do. I watch some videos and the edit's jogging every second or so, and it's because they're editing every second, and I think that spoils the viewing pleasure. I think if you want to sit and watch them, you don't want to see the jiggly edge, you know. So and plus as well, I mean, I'm shaking enough as it is. I want to look like I'm a nervous tick as well, you know. So yeah, and plus as well, I know I faltered over words. I know that I say a lot. I know I say so, and you know, or just to go into the next thing. But that's how I talk in real life. You know, I'd rather be natural than, you know, like I say, ones that are so obviously edited every second. It's so annoying. So it is to me anyway. It might not be to you, but it is to me. So I don't want to be like that. I'd rather come across as I am in real life, and warts and all. And if people don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Simple as that. So I mean, equally, like I say, for somebody like me, it puts me off when you see somebody who has over-edited a video, you know. That's just me. I've told you in the beginning, when I explained about Yorkshire people, we have an opinion and we give it quite freely. So, there you go, you're going to get this all the time from me. So, anyway, sorry I've been a bit useless today. It's not been the best video ever, I know that, because I'm just not feeling right. But I will be back. I'll be back with, obviously, hopefully some nicer items than this fella. Although, I mean, he has got a cute face, but, and I'm sorry to write you off, because you're not that bad, really. But I like to do things that's colourful, really. So, it's nice yarn, though. It is nice yarn. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I've just rabbited on so much. And I hope you're all okay and carry on taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you there.